Hi, my name is Callum Muir and I'm a technical consultant at EAS, the UK's leading UiPath partner. Welcome to our tips and tricks catalogue. This video will explain how to add a new data row into a new or existing data table. So let's say we can't use our data table copy function because we don't want to copy the entire data set over. We also can't use the data table clone function because the structure of the data table isn't correct. For example, here we've extracted this data table from the web, and for some reason columns 1 and columns 2 have been merged. So we want to create a new data table to have 4 separate columns. What we'll do in this instance is split the values in column 0 on a space so that we get the necessary values. But that's not really the point of this video. So let's have a look at how we can do this in UiPath. First, we'll build our new data table with our 4 columns. And then we read the old data table here. Now for each row in the old data table is where we assign the values to our new data table. So as I said, here we split item 0, so row 0, column 0. Here we're using the int count, which we're using on the for each row index. We assign that to a new data table. Row int count, in the first instance 0, second instance 1, item 0, item 1, item 2, item 3, so on and so on. So then what we need to do after we've gone through for each row of the old data table is write it back to a new data table. But the problem we're going to have here is that the new data table is completely empty. So let's see what happens when we try to run it. Reads the old data table, and then in our first assign there is no row of position 0. So that table is completely empty. So what we need to do before we assign each row is simply add data row with the data table of our new data table, and then the row, new data table, new row. It's as simple as that. So now when we let it run through, every time we'll add a new row and we'll fill it in accordingly, and we should end up with a data table that looks like this. Thanks for watching. Why not head on over to our dedicated RPA forum where you can pick up further tutorials, tips, or even post your own queries where our experienced consultants will be on hand. If you found this useful, don't forget to subscribe for more content coming soon.